Hello everyone, let's take a look if microphone and everything else is working today. Let me take a look. Abba. How is it? Seem to be on Twitch all perfect. How is it on YouTube? So is it good on YouTube? Seem to be that good. Let's take a look. What I have to do now. Why is it like I did some camera changes? My beautiful balcony is on the background in here. Background. But I need to stop this kind of like zoom in and out that I have constantly. It's quite funny. Okay, maybe on OBS I can also make myself bigger. And also stop it, stop this jumping. Or maybe this is cool. This is center stage, maybe this one. Oh, I guess it's done. Let's take a look. Where is my OBS? Ah no, an OBS is alright. Okay. Good. We're all ready for this. So, I spoke to ChatGPT, and ChatGPT told me that I'm not good with marketing. So we're gonna do marketing after my stream. I need to promote it more and more and more. I need to learn something. I need to do somehow. I need to really realize how to deal with it properly. But now I have my coffee in here. And I will start to do my beautiful application. And we will start with cursor. And we will open a new project, which would be my Xcode projects. Where are they? And it should be chess. So now let me see if I can run something. It's probably gonna fail. No, it's not. Okay, it's not failing. Where is my iPhone? It's in here. This is launched on my Mac, but it's supposed to be application. Let me. Oh, wait a second. I did a mistake. Probably. But now I'm doing my very typical stuff. So I published my chess application, and I see slightly a little bit more downloads that, for instance, like my horoscope application, which had no downloads at all. So I was like, also I had 2 persons who wanted to have chess for iPhone. So today we're gonna do chess for iPhone. But because I'm not very good with iPhones, and I'm actually an Android user, normally what I do, I just copy paste the project inside of Xcode project, and I just ask Cursor to convert it. And any kind of creative approach for this type kind of coding is good. So I'm not listening to any advices, but now I feel like I need to delete it. So first of all, this is my Android Studio. And I need to run. I'm gonna run firstly my chess application and see if it's gonna work. Hopefully. My God. I just love. I left on YouTube this zoom in and out effect. Maybe I will keep it. Center stage. Now I'm gonna move, right? It's gonna move around. Yeah, it's quite crazy. All right, so this, I need my screen closer to me. Probably microphone, also not the best location for my microphone, but whatever. Yeah, this is what it's doing, like moving my camera everywhere. So I don't need, I did a Mac application, but I supposed to had another one. So I'm gonna probably go to my Xcode projects, and this one I'm gonna close, stop all the tasks, I don't need it, and probably I will rename Xcode chess to something different, whatever, like you, now you're gonna see. And I need to create a new project on Xcode. Probably you can see here better, but I need iOS app. Perfect. This is what I had to do. Okay, next. Chess, and it's gonna be saved in here. Perfect. Now if I run it, I'm gonna just have my like hello world application. No, we're synchronizing. Let's take a look. And after, I need to take a look on files that I used for my chess application on Android Studio. Especially I'm curious about those, because I don't understand where is my another database. I have here creative battle, mate in one step, and find the best move. I need to pass it all to cursor, so it's gonna understand and work. Not sure again how to make it properly, but let's do it. Let's see if it's running. Perfect, it is running. It is. Hello world. This is what I needed to do. Now I have two options. Or I'm gonna just copy paste the whole project inside, or I will go file by file, but we're gonna go by lazy. We're gonna go by lazy approach. So I will have here, my Xcode. Okay, no, I have one, like what I'm doing now, you cannot see, I have another screen. Basically working with Finders. This is Finder with Android Studio, it's in here. And I'm opening another Finder with my Xcode. Xcode projects, chess. And I will just copy paste. I will see what I'm gonna copy paste. In just a moment, we're gonna pick up this. No, just a minute. All right. We will do like this. So now we have main Android Studio project folder embedded inside of Xcode project in here. We can actually move it inside of chess. Right, it's here. You can clearly see here all of the Kotlin files that we had. Where is my emulator? Well, whatever. And now, what I'm gonna do is work with cursor. Where is my cursor? And we're gonna open. We're gonna open exactly. Are those Xcode projects? No? Okay, this is Xcode and chess. Chess 99 is the wrong one. Chess. Here is the hardest part that is starting for us. So yeah, we can clearly see everything in here. Da-da-da-da-dim. And let's start. Maybe I would need to do also some changes on my Android project, because people were saying that I need to add like taken figures of the chess game already. Like I need to show them because it's easier to play. That's what I'm gonna do. All right, great. So let's start. Hi. We're gonna start from hi. Hi. Today we are doing chess game for iOS, comma, for iOS mobile. The same as we did for Android, because they all believe they all remember everything what I did. So we will do it properly. Okay. Inside the chess folder, you can see main folder, which is copy paste from Android Studio project, and also it contains all the database Kotlin files with logic and all other things that you need to build up a chess game. Please take a look on the screenshots. And here is what I'm gonna do. I will provide some screenshots. After. So that, like, let's say no. First it's gonna be game. First it's a game screen. Oh my god, how hard is it to, like, the situation with design? It's critical. Right. Now I need to just describe briefly the application, so it's not gonna be totally like alone. So I'm gonna say the game should always have top and bottom, add banner, and also bottom bar with the, what do we have? Game, puzzles, learn, and settings buttons. This game, puzzle, learn, and settings buttons. On the game screen, user can select the level and play the game accordingly. On the puzzle game, there are exercises and also the, how you call it, exercises, it's puzzles, yeah, I'm just gonna say, and exercises and puzzles, where we also can see which ones are solved and which ones are not. Yes, for instance, right, I'm gonna give this screenshot. I'm just providing information to Cursor to make its life easy as much as I can. This is good. Apparently, as I always say, Cursor is very good with screenshot. Just can read it and understand. Perfect. Okay, learn. On the learn screen, user can read the rules. We're gonna enrich it. It's pretty much I gave to people play the game, and they were like giving me a lot of advices. Just the problem is always with time. On the learn screen, user can read the rules, comma, what else? Figures, position and moves. Position and moves, and also in settings you can see that I have terms and conditions, languages. What do I have more there? And chess, move, sound, settings. All the files and logic you can see in the Kotlin files. Please take it and do by example. Just gonna add a couple of screenshots for learn, for instance, in here figures. Let's see, we're gonna see now what it's gonna do. There are quite a lot of functionalities that I will not describe right now, but Cursor should understand. By example of Android. Perfect, okay. Also, pay attention that there are sound button with sounds, which I pick up from Calm Loop application. Just like, why not? I feel like to use calm sounds when you play chess is the best what you can do, I guess. And that's pretty much it. Please make so this app will be possible to run on iOS. And let's see if I can use this one. Go for it. Let's take a look. And now rest. Now I can rest. Now I can just relax. Today I was saying that it's very interesting to me that the more people I meet and I speak with relation of artificial intelligence, I'm sometimes very impressed with high self-esteem and self-secureness of people. The people who never tried artificial intelligence even to use are very willingly to teach others how to use. So it's already like I met a couple of people from my field, let's say like this, and they have no idea what I do, but they think that, of course, by default, I never used artificial intelligence, of course, and automatically they are like high professionals, and it's very interesting. But let's see. I'm very curious now what this course are gonna do. As usually, we have a plan, and now our cursor gonna do the stuff. The only stuff I was not in like on Android. We have puzzle mode. So firstly, I had the creative battle mode. There are some changes that I need to do. Like for instance, now I'm having huge amount of levels that people can play, and I just mark them. So like if you randomly play some, we just mark in the middle, which it's not the best solution, right? So this is what I need to change. But I created this database and this database for this chesses game. But at the same time, after I added creative battle, and I cannot find in project where cursor added creative battle database, because I just added the database and I said use this as another type of puzzle. And now I need to, I'm just curious if for iOS it's something that we're gonna get now. Let's see. Can read what it's gonna do. Core models. Implement. There are some stuff like on Android, for instance. I really like this part for figures. I can select figure and I can change like the color. It's kind of like creative beauty of application. Let's see if that's something that we're also gonna get on iOS just by copy pasting the functionality. Let's see. Probably with time we're all gonna get better writers because we constantly need to write prompts. So eventually we're gonna write. I write now way more than before. Just like I'm writing, typing. For sure, my level of how fast I can type increased drastically since the invention of artificial intelligence. Core models. Maybe the chess itself, the figures, are not beautiful. A lot of people complain that those figures are not beautiful. Like that they are not. Maybe I need to change them. Maybe I will. Let's see. Opa. All right. Demonarkoden, ¿cómo está la Chervinsky? Buenos días, la Chervinsky está maravilloso. Perfecto. Mira qué fácil. Mira, espera. Tengo que ver qué está haciendo inteligencia artificial. Beginner mode in chess is just incredibly easy. It's just like it goes. Oh, well, now it's gonna take me in here. I'm gonna move here. It's just like so easy. I'm not even thinking, right? Because I know that it's so easy to. I already took half of its figures. Are you a good chess player? I don't think that I'm a good chess player, but I think that I'm chess player. I know how to play. I studied this at school. I play sometimes, and I win sometimes, and a lot of times I lose. But it depends on the level, right? Like depends with whom you play. There's a lot of levels. Like if I'm gonna play the expert level, don't even expect me to win. It's quite hard. But I actually got inspired by an idea to make a chess game because I watched this super cool Netflix movie about a woman who became a chess player, a grandmaster. I don't know how it's called in English actually. And she won Kasparov. And I was like, wow, she won Garry Kasparov. And she explained how she approached the game, how she's like, how she lived like how she learned, and also how she approaches the desire to win against Kasparov, which was super cool to see. And I watched it. I got inspired. I got inspired by her approach. She inspired me, and I was like, well, actually, I'm gonna do a chess game, which is very nice. Let's see. Now is easy part. I am I copy pasted Kotlin files into Xcode, and I'm just waiting cursor to transform my Kotlin to Swift, so I will be able to run the same game on iOS. That's my goal for today. And secret, but databases for puzzles, it's developed not by me, developed by professional chess player. But this is a secret. It's a big secret. Professional chess player in there involved in my game. All right. So now my job is just to press next next button. Okay. I'm curious. Today I was curious again and again how our lives gonna be in 5 years with everything what is happening right now with artificial intelligence, and maybe with all of the hype. Like my conclusion, I'm not considering, I'm not talking about me right now, but it was a big hype about IT world and everything, right? And I met a lot of people working in IT whose parents were like, I don't know, horse owners, or like, I don't know, artists or some doctors, but they wanted kids to work in IT field because it was like super profitable and like super in fashion. And the kids, when they wanted to be politicians or artists or whatever, they basically gave up on their dreams and their careers, and they started to work in IT. But now with artificial intelligence, I'm curious, maybe this is a good example that if you really want to become a good, I don't know, good masseuse or good cook, you should not give up your dreams, even if there is some kind of a fashion around. This is very interesting. I'm not talking about myself because I'm a daughter of developers. It's kind of like was obvious for me, but it's interesting. It's very interesting. But I would dissolve my activities with some more go to the nature activities. Sometimes I'm doing streams from the sea and I'm like, oh my god. Sometimes you just get out of the computer and just rest next to the nature without anyone next to you. No, now it's Cursor is trying to build an application, so actually it's done. It's done. Like it was how much? Like 5 minutes to build it all. Amazing. Okay, we are ready. Let's see. Dum, bum, bum. We're gonna have problem with assets for sure, but I will just add them. Just checking how it was organized, everything, the fonts, like he added everything, fonts, because I allowed to do it. Localization. I don't see any this is probably right, Ukrainian. Perfect, look, I can even edit all stuff but just by myself. So why it's not working? No, wait, it was just loading too long. Okay. Very nice. So this approach of Cursor to represent this, I love it. But quite same design. It's very, very well. We have a lot of stuff to work on, but it's already something. So let's take a look. Wow, what an icon. Okay. This is almost identical, actually. Okay, this is quite good. Let's see. Beginner, start game. White figures on white are super bad. Why am I playing black? It's not how it was originally, but interesting. Okay, let's see if it's working. Oh, so many stuff. No, I'm starting from top. Okay. And actually I can hear this. Okay, this is not working. It's just playing the music, but it's not working. When you publish your apps, you pay for ads or no? When I publish my apps, ads should pay me, not me for ads. No, I'm not paying. It would be too much. No. Okay. So a lot of stuff to let's take a look. Learn figures. This is not working. Learn rules. Well, we have a big Ukrainian. Is it working? Ukrainian translation is not working, but something is already good one. Yeah, of course, good one. Like I'm not going to pay. Ads should pay me. Like I'm given space for ads to advertise. We should not pay to ads. Come on. No, it's not how it works. I'm thinking there are quite a lot of stuff that I need to start. There are a lot of fixes that we need to do. But I like the icons. I like that he managed to find those icons. Those icons I like more than mine. Right, but let's see if I can win. Maybe it's gonna be like this. Tuk. Am I here? Yes. I cannot see my. Okay. It took. What just happened? It took itself. Didi Megadodo, hello. It took itself. It was a. This is like a destructive behavior. There are bugs, and we can clearly see how black Brown took a horse, a knight, just black knight, right? That's what it did. Okay, let's continue. Okay. What's going on? What is going on? I cannot see anything, but okay. Okay, I'm gonna take you. What you do? You do nothing. This is super weird. No, but I can walk with this one. Or this was black. It's very hard for me to understand which color is. Wait. But I want to take this. Why I can? Because where is my king? Is it some kind of a danger for my king? What are you doing? Are we done? Why it's not going? Because there is. Okay, I cannot see. Okay, all right, go here. It's gonna take me. Take me. No? It's very stupid. Okay. Anyway, huge amount of stuff to fix. I don't know from where to start. Okay. Firstly, we're gonna say initiate Git because we're gonna work a lot and I want Queen's Gambit. Just from what I saw in the very beginning of the game, I'm gonna make a clip out of it. It was the black prawn. It's called prawn, I believe. There's my learn section. I know in English. This one, prawn. I don't know proper pronunciation. Took its own knight. I don't know how to explain it, but it's literally what happened. So there is a huge amount of bugs. You are using Swift. Are you using Swift for now? Not you are. Or it's just native Kotlin? I don't understand a little bit. Like, you are using Swift for now or just native Kotlin? I'm doing iOS and I used to use Kotlin for Android. This is iOS. So now it's Swift. But I'm not doing anything on Swift. Cursor is doing this. So, and actually I was not even doing Kotlin there. Everything was done by Cursor except database. All right, we did the Git. Now, well, look how beautiful it was on Android. Android is always way, way easier for me. So first of all, I want to maybe work on exactly the game, because if game of chess not gonna work. Wait, also want to see puzzles. What is this? Puzzle 1. No, it was lazy approach. Well, a lot of stuff to work. But let's start from this. Okay, we will start from this screen. And I'm gonna say, now let's start fixing our bugs like as usually. First of all, let's take a look on the game board itself. If I always play with white, they should be located in the bottom of the board, not on the top of it. Also, could you please make I'm not sure how is it done on Android. Like, I feel like the white I did this a little bit grayish, so the white is look more whiter, and also contour. That's what I'm gonna do. Also, could you please make black contour for all the... It's very addictive. Yes, it's vibe coding is very addictive. Also, could you please make black contour for all the figures and fill in the black ones with black color and the white one with white color. And I guess it's time for me to open my Figma. Where is it? Oh, I don't know. You probably there is a little thingy that I did offline. Is that I published last week applications that I called prank application, but I could not stream it online because it's an application about farting, about burps and farts and noise. Very typical one when you have a button and you press and it's farts. And I'm even ashamed to show it. Like I cannot show it because I'm ashamed. And the funny part of it was, I can actually give a link maybe to it, but I cannot play this online because I'm ashamed. So this is prank sound machine. It's recently, like 2 days ago, I published it. Hello, streamer. Hello. I also vibe coding. Even my bot not allowed fart word. First, I connected to watching stream and we were talking about fart buttons. You have to say I'm a creator of this magnificent app. So I was like, you know, you open Instagram. It's like I got overwhelmed of all this seriousness, and like especially now, as I said, you work like and all your life in IT, and everybody around you, like out of nowhere, artificial intelligence. We are so smart. What is awaiting us, or what is going on? And everybody like so aware, and everybody's like so smart and like serious. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna wipe code a fart application because it's kind of like my rebellion against all of this seriousness. The funny part is when I published my prank machine application, it's not only fart, it's also burps. And there are other stuff like scary, but it's very typical. There are already millions of such applications. But I did a very magical part of it. I can show you. Actually, I'm gonna show you, but I'm not gonna play. Okay, I can show you another stuff. Okay, where is my prank? I'm gonna show you. Actually, it's on Android. It is probably on this device. Let me show you this. Okay. So in here should be somewhere this prank machine. The interesting part in here. Look at this design. My design was saying to everyone, stop being so serious, because oh my god, as I said, everybody like or you are like my last week it was like, or I'm meeting randomly some people who are out of nowhere, don't have no idea what I'm doing, and they are trying to teach me or warn me about AI. Oh my god. Or it's like Instagram stuff like that I really already cannot stand, because like it's all the same and we are all so good and we are also like magical morning, look what I ate. Or oh my god. And I was like, you know what, I will just do the farting application. So the thing is in here that I added one unique feature, which was floating button. And you can see that we have I also worked, the all names for farts are actually personalized. So you can here see bomb, classic, deadly, hate fart, love fart, mosquito fart, nuclear fart, oops fart, poof fart, quick fart, spicy fart, not me fart, and wet fart, okay? The AI panic is funny. So the thing is that if I place, for example, Now it's random, but I can click bomb, for instance. It's going to be bomb, done. You can see in here that there is a floating button, which is working as pretty much as... no, I'm not. I'm not. It's just like I got overwhelmed. Normally, I'm doing serious stuff, like very mainstream. Let's do meditation, calming down stuff. I'm all into it. I love it. But sometimes we just need like okay, like fart monsters. So you can, if I go on home, it's like screen recorders. They work like this, like. So I did this. So basically you press it. I also did this magical animation of fingerprint because I didn't know how to make a proper animation. Takes farting very seriously. So the stuff that happened to me. You listen to the story. It's a real story from development life. I published this on Google Play. But for this button to work, you need to request a special permission. So I use a request in my code for special permission. So once we run the application first time, we request to overview this button when it's needed, right? For this kind of functionality to like have application on background and this button working. And Google rejected my application when I tried to upload it. And Google asked me, can you please provide us with recording video how your application is working and why exactly you need to have this access? I say, of course, I'm gonna provide you with video and sound and everything you need. So I set to record this video for Google, and I literally there is a link, public actually link, with pretty much this button. When I record, press button, it's farting. I press again, it's farting. I hope it is human reviewer. So I basically, but I'm saying it's because I already got tired. I special permissions for this. It was so funny. I was just amazed with this. Like really, it was my best moment. I repeat again. It's just because I really wanted to release this seriousness, and it also was like somehow provoked by all of this Instagram stuff that I see that everybody are like just or maybe this is my, or like I understand that this is all, maybe this is me, I'm talking about myself basically. Right? But like somehow all my Instagram converted into people showing perfect mornings, like perfect life. Everybody are just like so good, so perfect. I'm like, just they're gonna use a fart application. That's pretty much what I did. Reject malicious activity. They could do some bad stuff to me, like because I used words like nuclear or hate. But we have different. We have hair clipper, barb, scary, horns, and toilet. And also, I really like. I don't know if you can see. I really like the design. Like this was my mood. This is what I like. You know what? This is what we all need to like. For instance, look, the barb is this character, but also the barb is going out from the toilet. This is hair clipper. It should be here. Yeah, it's really just beautiful. I also loved it all, and I also developed a special headers for. You see, there's like a scary category, contains this scary stuff. Hair clipper is this. Barb is this. Is like pizza and beer. Actually, when I was doing this one, I literally wanted to have pizza and beer. Farts. Maybe I should have placed some beans in there. It doesn't disgust me. It should not. You should. This is for relaxation. Like I had Calm Loop application to meditate, do MDR, and it was like all white and serious and good. But if it's not going to work for you, you can download fart application. If Calm Loop is not working for you, farting application gonna work. And and same week I went to meet with my friends in restaurant, and we were sitting, and I was like, haha, I published one application, and I basically showed, the cool part was that I started to show this application to my friends, And we started to press the button, and the whole restaurant was like looking at us like this, like, what the fuck are you doing? Are you pressing fart buttons, or you're really farting in restaurant? If all the jobs disappear due to AI, these apps can be on your resume for new AI jobs. Um, I, you know, I've seen during all my experience, I can't even count. I'm 35. I'm 34, and I'm gonna be 35 years old. But during all my life, and more than, I guess, 13 years of work in IT field, I have seen so many stuff. People not afraid of anything. No. I'm 34. I'm 34. So people not afraid of anything. They literally, it could be a startup business. It easily can be a startup business. But now let's go back to our. It was magical. It's just like I cannot stream how I do fart applications. I cannot stream this online. My education is not allowing me to. The Calm Loop was this one. Calm Loop, it was noises, pink noise. I could do in Calm Loop meditation noise, cicada night noise. We have rain, classical, fireplace, and I also could add farts in there. But no, not gonna do it. We have special separate application for it. Just it was like a little bit of rebellion. Let's get back to chess. Let's get back to chess and how much. What is the amount of time that I'm streaming? It is almost 1 hour. The quality assurance is making sure every fart sound was correct. Fart sound. Exactly. But I'm just like, sometimes it's just getting too much. Yeah, like really, that people like when you see the YouTube or when you see Instagrams, that everybody is just like so serious, and like everybody now with microphones and they're like so serious. So I just did it as rebellion. That not everything is not so serious. Like now we are so like and I am falling in this trap also, like, oh, now we're gonna do a chess game, I'm so cool, let's do fart game, also good. Instagram shows a perfect life. It's true. And my like my mind is wandering because I already see some people who are promoting, or at least I saw in my Instagram, I saw people promoting diet, and they are actually saying that they are taking Ozempic. So I'm questioning, like, so it's like what is your moral if you promoting that you are so good at dieting and food and sports, but you at the same time taking Ozempic? Where is the trust? I don't know. Also, to be honest, I would not want to see someone's real toilet on Instagram either. I understand you. I also wouldn't want to, but I just wanted a little bit of release of this like fakeness. I felt too much fake last week, so I vibe coded this application. It was too much fake, too much of this like. I don't even know how to explain it, but I agree with you. It's a valid point. Let's go. What I had here now, let's start fixing our bugs. First of all, let's take a look on the game board itself. If I always play with white, they should be located in the bottom of the board. Also, could you please make black contour? I'm gonna write /stroke for all the figure and fill it in with the black color, the black ones. Okay, and the white with white color. White cells of the board, please fill in with, where is my Figma? So it should be a little bit gray. Like this color. Because white on white is not very visible. With the color, please, let's go. Yes, bring levity to the intensity of the fakeness on Instagram. I like it. I don't even know how to explain it, because it's actually true that you say that we don't want to see the ugly side of other people. It's true, but sometimes it's like arrogance. I feel like it smells with arrogance sometimes, and I don't really like it. And I'm not talking about to show some disgusting stuff, but I'm showing about maybe to bring a little bit more of sense of humor, and be able to laugh from your own self in a bit, because sometimes I'm like, but again, it's purely mine, because we all know that algorithms are showing to us what we see. So my Instagram became arrogant for some reason. Maybe maybe a reflection of our own life. Maybe I'm a little bit getting arrogance. Yeah, arrogance is a good way to describe it. Maybe toilet comedy is opposite direction to balance it. But yeah, for my protection, I need to say that it's not only related to toilet. I also have their scary sounds. I will add kitten sounds. I will add a lot of stuff. I will add different sounds in there. But the difference with other application and mine is that it contains this floating button. So you can make these sounds even if you're not using the application. You can always have it on your screen. Also can add widget on your, and also you can have wearable watch and also press it. So I'm very creative in this stuff. I can do it. Yeah. So I don't know why. And also like maybe it's true that this is something that happened to me, because I was like always I can show about showing off. Where is it? This is no, right? This and this, because I don't know if you can see. Can you see it? You can see it. You can see. So me, between publishing all the application, talking about my books, that I was writing books, and I was just like, you know what? I also gonna add this part in there, because some fun stuff should be. It's actually such a beautiful book. I love it so much. I wrote a book that called The Art Inside the Code and How to Work in IT and Be Happy. This one is very old. I wrote it like maybe 5 years ago, but now I need to reread it. And actually, about this book, you know this girl, you know this becoming bulletproof, Avi Pampuras. She's like super famous in States, secret agent of presidents and stuff. So she spoke once about the imposter syndrome, and she said exactly what I was saying in my book about imposter syndrome. I don't know if I can find it in here. Let me see. Do I have a shortcuts? Let me see if I'm gonna do this. It's not working. My shortcuts are dead now. I think I had this. No, it's not. She stole the words from your book. I don't think that she stole anything. I just think that she and her book and my book, we have the same point of views. Because in imposter syndrome, I'm telling you, like a person who worked all my life in IT, that the best approach to imposter syndrome is to ignore it. Like really, oh, look, we can run it. So good. I can talk forever and vibe code is gonna vibe code, and I gonna vibe with vibe code and speak about my books. To tell you about the imposter syndrome, where is it? We both say that we cannot believe. Make an informational blockade for toxic colleagues. If you're just starting your career, remember that what you are being told to you face is not necessarily true. Investigate the people and talk less about yourself. People behave more carefully with you when they have less information about you. The human nervous system is built in such a way that our complexes wake up when we do not have enough information about something that worries us. Don't share your feelings in front of colleagues you don't trust. Amazing. Where is my about? I'm just like surprised. It was written like 5 years ago. You would still have the proof. You would still have to prove every day that you are not infusoria and not a monkey. Maybe, I don't know what happened to me. Some stuff that I'm not agreeing now, but it's very interesting. Fear of showing yourself. There are such an interesting topics. Let me take more. And this one, it's not artificial generated, but the images are first artificial generated. And this, which year is this? Printed in France. And this is... Let me take a look. I didn't put the year. Where is the year? Oh my god, my god, my god. Well, I guess it would be around 2022. No, it's my camera moving up and down. I started my stream because, with new Mac OS system, you can actually establish to put extra light on you, and it's called center the camera. And I started my stream, and I was like, okay, let's see what's going on. And I saw that I'm moving different sides, and now I'm reminding myself I'm Phoebe from Friends. But I saw that I'm moving. I wanted to turn it off, and then I was like, wow, it's actually cool that I'm sure vibing. So I was like, oh, this is cool, and I decided to keep it. I was like, why not? It's quite interesting to move from side to side. So I was my favorite topic. I'm gonna read you a little bit more. Oh, look, quite ugly. Okay, but it managed to fix some stuff. Is horse gonna take me now, or it's gonna take with its prone the horse? Let's take a look. No, it's not. We need to play a bit. We need to play. The figure is supposed to be changed for sure. Oh, this what it did. It's so it was what we called rakirovka, but it's no. You're free. I can move everywhere. Yeah, exactly. So let's take a look if we're gonna. Now I will continue reading my book. I need to give another task. I don't like it, but it's somehow not that bad. Let's take a look. Now it's moving just here and there. The stuff. Really? How stupid is this? This is too much beginner. I need to fix it. It's taking some libraries. Take me. You're not taking me? Okay. Come on. You're gonna just take... My prone that... 200 IQ AI, please. What the fuck is going on with him? But my pawn, when it's arrive to the opponent's last field, supposed to get a queen, and it become the what was the name of it? I don't know in English. It became... I called it elephant, but it's a bishop. Yeah, a bishop. This became an elephant, a bishop. What? No, it's not how it should be. Okay, let's go expert. Something tells me that expert is not going to be... computer is thinking. We need to... Elephant. Yeah, we just call it elephant. But if you look in here, it's way better. Look, if I start the beginner game, it's kind of makes the same approach all the time, but it's better. Now it's gonna make step in here. Oh no, look, you see, it's kind of better. So now I do this. Oh wow, you see, I'm losing the game. Oh my god, I literally losing the game. Actually, it was a check. Oh nice, it's good. Yeah, this one is good, but this one... it's not, I'm sorry, this is not expert. And we know we need to polish this one. So the logic of the levels and how the game is working is not good. It should be exactly as do I still have my main file in here? I think it's changed it. It should be exactly as I showed you originally on Android. Can you please, how to say it? I will just say work more on it. So the game will feel better and more professional, as even expert level is not good now. But on my Android / Kotlin example, it was good. Let's go. What do we have? I also apologize if I not reply to people on YouTube, because now I'm looking on Twitch and I'm not looking on YouTube. So, because I always stream simultaneously on two platforms. Is this a point I bring out with my AI whip? You know, I was wondering, I wrote to artificial intelligence recently and I was saying, look, I do a lot of wipe coding, I do a lot of stuff. What am I that I'm doing wrong? Tell me, what am I doing wrong? And artificial intelligence started to criticize me and I felt very bad. And then I was like sitting and thinking, how is it possible that I'm even artificial intelligence criticize me? I think it would be fun to lazy vibe code, do it better over and over. We did it a couple of times. I love it, the idea, and we did it like not for in general over and over, but I was like, just make this design beautiful. Just make it beautiful. Don't you know? Exactly. Okay, introverts, extroverts, and leadership. Very often we can hear from some psychologists and coaches that the leader is the one who is a leader by nature, who has these leader characteristics encrypted into his blood. You know what? This is manipulation. Perfect. As soon as you think about it, your brain enters an endless cycle of thoughts like, God, I'm not a leader by nature. Oh, I don't smell like a leader. I don't smell like a leader. But I'm not suitable for this position, etc. So this approach is destructive. Psychologists and coaches were telling a lie, because in reality no one smells like anything. It's amazing. I was trying to put a little bit of humor in there. Yes, people can read insecurity out of some dubs, but this doesn't define you anyhow. The fact that someone says something about you doesn't mean it's true. Oh my God, I wrote this, but I feel like I respect this person who wrote it about the arrogance on Instagram. I'm gonna post it on Instagram and be this arrogant person from Instagram. I'm so good, I'm so great. For instance, I'm not sharing that idea that all people are divided into introverts and extroverts. Do you know how it happens? One day someone tells you you're an introvert, and you just because of that start to behave very introverted, even though you are 100% extroverted. When people say things about you to you, they put you in this very tricky manipulation where you need to accomplish their expectations. And the tricky part is that it's quite hard to even realize that you're entered into this kind of a manipulation. The one who told you this just planted his program about how he would like you to see. And that's it. Since that moment, you start to behave like an introvert. And the most interesting thing is that works in all aspects of our life. Perfect. I understand what you mean. Joking. Yeah. Yeah, this is all like I'm still in the mood of my prank application. Look, it says promise to me. Oh no, this is not. I'm confused Android and iOS. Cursor is promising to me that it fixed it. Um, we can also say like if it's not gonna work now, we're gonna say you lied to me. How dare you? You lied to me. Okay, start game. Start game. Let's see. I said beginner. Well, this is how we started last time. Oh, this is better. Is it beginner or? Ah, no, we are back to the same. Okay. Okay. Good. We are back to this. This is better. Take me. Take me. Take me. Okay. But why he's moving this stuff all the time? I don't understand. What's going on? Ay, 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 ay. Oh, I didn't notice it. Is it mine? Yeah, it's mine. Phew. Yes, dancing moves. I was like, what is going on? Well, it's not good. Right? This is expert. If now it's gonna go with a knight, it would be very bad. It would be very bad. Oh, it's still thinking. Have you tried V0? Oh, come on. V0? You mean of the cursor? Yeah, I like threatening the AI if it doesn't fix better. In English, it's called people pleasing. People pleasing, knew it. Oh, well, knew it. I actually, I think that I haven't say how are you, but how are you always. I don't understand in English people pleasing to. What are you talking about? No, and Vercel V0? No, I don't understand what you're talking about. Let's see. It did something, no? Okay, it's the same. Are we gonna move now this? Don't tell me. If it's now gonna move the rook, it would be super bad. Super bad. So what do we have next? Let's move away from IT and look at the pure psychology, my story. I am the youngest in my family, but I'm taller than my sister. The fact that the second children are often taller than the first one was discussed very loudly in my school and by my family. It was very important to compare with me with my sister. And even in my 30s, when I met new people, I usually inform them that I'm very tall. Extremely tall, just unbelievably tall. And you know what? People themselves started to tell me my height. They started to tell me that I am 180 centimeters height. But with time, I started to question myself. Why do I look up to many people? Why the guys who are 180 centimeters is higher than me if I am also 180 centimeters high? So I decided to put an end to it. I went to the pharmacy and measured my height, like professionally. So at the pharmacy, they told me that my height was 169, not even 170. But precisely because of the initial comparison of me with others and the formation of the stereotype about me, I began to think that I was as tall as Victoria's Secret model. I, with my own hands, planted unrealistic stereotype about myself. Just think the difference between 169 and 180 centimeters. Okay, he's going with horses, which is good. That it means that it's not going the same. But I don't like actually. So this is a bit of part of my books. I'm gonna put it there, and we're gonna read some more chapters. After I will progress a little bit more with my AI. And it can use Chrome to use website like human do instead of screenshotting and access through the terminal. It's pretty cool. I bet you could get your chess in a browser and have the model play both sides. I do. What is it? I saw somewhere that they created like a social media where only artificial intelligence can interact, and they can, how to say it, they can, like, people, like real human beings, they can only observe and they see how artificial intelligence discuss them. It's not real. It's not real. I saw it somewhere. Like, I haven't seen it, but I saw it in the Instagram probably or TikTok. No, it's not real. They just faked it. How dare they? I'm upset that you are not reading yet. That's a joke. I'm not sure. Not sure if I understood. Okay, let's continue. So I am not happy. I'm not happy. I'm going to cursor. We're gonna work with some different stuff now. Because unless I'm gonna polish the game itself, I'm not gonna be happy. I will open. We're gonna open. Where is my Android Studio? Where's my Android Studio? This one. How many? Oh my god. So we're gonna get chess application. We have chess and chess, but this one with Kotlin. So we're gonna do now this. Can you don't change anything, but tell me where exactly the logic of the chess play and the levels is established. We will pick it up and we will, no, wait, this is Kotlin, but I'm supposed to have another chess, another cursor open. Where is it? Well, it doesn't matter. It's human acting like AI. They have products. They are advertisement. Ah, okay. I thought that this is not not existent platform at all. Well, I don't know. I am. If artificial intelligence serves its purpose, make my life easier and happier, this is good. This is something that I really like. If it's not, it's not. But I would like not to deny one part, is that so far human beings made more damage than artificial intelligence. Like, and we most likely upset more because of humans. Okay, well, we see difficulty levels. In difficulty gameplay, we all now, I'm gonna pick it up. I'm gonna pick this up. Sometimes I can just confuse all my screens and do a big mess. So I will open here. This is Android or this Xcode project. That's what I need. I hope. Right? What I have, the logic levels. Good. This is what I need. Now I will open my new notes. Wow, I have a whole description. I don't know if you can see. Very interesting. This is my notes that I wrote for Cursor for prank application. All this. Just how big they are, like in my case. Okay, so I need now, I want to make this, like I want to pass. So you're gonna see here. No, what is this? This is Kotlin. So this is Android part. And this would be Xcode, and I need to get chess. This is chess. Well, whatever. And what I need to have difficulty Kotlin. We're just gonna find it. find it. Just a second. It's easier for me to do it in here because I need to have all closer to each other. Where's my difficulty level? This is Swift. History. Okay, I see. We have. I got all my Kotlin files. So I copy paste. Difficulty level. You probably can see it on Xcode. Where is it? Somewhere I put it. I'm gonna put it inside of the chess. Should be some. Okay, this one difficulty. So we have difficulty. Then we need to have gameplay screen. Where is my gameplay screen? We copy it and paste it. Then we have up shell and chess screen. We're gonna do up shell, chess screen, very important. Well, widget I don't need. Problems, we're gonna keep it for now. So now to cursor in here, I will say I added where is it? Well, I should find it in here. My Xcode difficulty. Just in Android Studio, I can easily copy this, but I cannot do it in here. So I'm gonna just do in terminal. So we have gameplay. I'm gonna say that I added file and I'm just gonna pass all of the files to it, and I added this file and this file and what we had up shell, game plane and difficulty. That's pretty much it. We didn't put anything else. We put game one more time, sorry. Difficulty, yes. Gameplay, yes. Up shell, yes. Widget I don't need. Chess screen, yes. What I added, I forgot chess screen. Great. I was seeing that I'm forgetting something. Chess screen, we are picking up this. Please, for the game, implement exactly the logic as is implemented in these files. It's very important that it would be the same. Let's go. Let's take a look. 125. Well, at least I started the project. I always somewhere in the middle of my stream trying to analyze how productive it was. Let's take a look. Meanwhile, it's syncing. I'm gonna read more stuff. The imposter syndrome. I just automatically open on imposter syndrome. So now you will understand what I'm trying to tell you. Do you know what is imposter syndrome is? This is when you worked hard during the weekend, but then when you already went to rest, you still feel guilty. You know this constant fear about that when you will say something and you will be judged. This is a syndrome when you expect to be punished for no matter what you do. And you understand that no one and nothing is perfect, but you know that no one will forgive you for your imperfection. And those bad things would happen only to you, not to others. That you are so special and so unique that only you are not appreciated, but not others. Do you know who can stop it? You can do it. I think that imposter syndrome appears only when you allow it to appear. I also suffer from imposter syndrome from time to time, and I kick him, not it, I kick him away because I wrote it 5 years ago. Just prove that it's not generated by AI. Every time he appears. He, not it. He. Oh my God. I was so young when I did it. I will repeat one simple thing. People will think about you the way you think about yourself and will also value you the way you value yourself. This is a golden rule that I'm trying to put through the book. It is worth reminding yourself every day. Make yourself such a tattoo if you want. You must overcome the imposter syndrome precisely by ignoring it and precisely by convincing yourself that your thoughts are delusional and that you are a good specialist, not vice versa. I recently read a book about emotional intelligence. I don't even remember which book it was. It was like such a long time ago. It is saying that the human brain changes its activity as soon as it sees another person. And this is because the human brain is trained for communication. I think I remember now something. It describes that the fact that a person, without even realizing it, is very eager to read as much information as possible from another person to get to know him and enter into communication with him. The brain tends to do this automatically even if you think the opposite. And the thing is that to understand what you're thinking, a person does not necessarily need to ask you about something, not even needed a verbal communication. I want to tell you that instead of teaching how to pretend and convince everyone that you are valuable to a valuable employee and that you should be valued, try to sincerely believe in yourself. This can start from simply asserting boundaries when you are not comfortable with something and from reducing the number of times you apologize in a day to 0. This is in my own experience. I tend to apologize a lot. When you judge yourself harshly, others also will judge you harshly. And to help you, I made a mini checklist reminder for you. Read it every day before going to bed and check whether you did it. If you didn't do it, it's bad. You have to do it. First, did I stop myself from saying sorry? Did I always keep my back straight, or did I always curl into Quasimodo position? Did I praise myself for even small accomplishments? Did I praise someone when I saw them doing something well? Did I say no when I wanted to? Did I send the person who is bothering me far away? That was my polite way to say it. This was about imposter syndrome, but this Pampuras, she spoke the same. Well, I understand actually. I'm not judging myself for that. I made a grammar mistake in here. I mean, I'm not native speaker, and I did it such a long time ago, and maybe I need to make a second version. I will. Oh my God! On my stream online, this is something incredible that is happening right now. I'm gonna enrich this one. This book is gonna be enriched, and I will publish it. Version 2. It's gonna be better and greater, and maybe with my own illustrations. Amazing. Really love it. Done. It's gonna happen. This is gonna happen. So let's take a look if it's got any changes in here. So beginner, start game. It's not changing anything. Okay, maybe it is. Oh wow, it's not beginner. Wait a second. Killed all my stuff. Oh, okay, you moved just. Ah, we are back to moving this stuff. So bad, okay. Need to work more on it. Yeah, it's thinking too long for this stuff, but it's not good. The music is working? No? Come on, this music stop working. It's not good. This is way better. Wanted to see if I can hear some music from my application, and I heard just my own Michael Jackson. So we were thinking for the same move. Okay, well, now I'm gonna say, let's do a little bit. I don't even know from where to start. I feel like it's still not same as I showed you in Kotlin. Can you please fix it as it should work and use exactly the same logic as when I showed you Kotlin. Basically, what I don't like is that the moves are almost all the same. Why, for example, in the beginner level, the rook is just moved right and left and nothing more. The moves should be different and according to the rules of the game, and this was working fine in the Kotlin files that I shared with you. Let's go. Let's see. Should I read more? I can tell you more about the art inside the code book. It's very beautiful. In this book, I draw an analogy between programming concepts and art principles, recognizing a profound interconnection that goes beyond the visible surface. What distinguishes this book is its groundbreaking approach. For the first time, I venture beyond applying art principles solely to UI aspects, divided into deep interconcepts of coding, imperceptible to human eyes. I introduce a fresh perspective on the deep relationship between art and coding. This is not just a book, it's a transformative journey into unexplored topics of modern life. Wow, this effect was so good. So basically, let me tell you something. For instance, inheritance as repeating elements. Inheritance, a mechanism by which a new class, subclass, or derived class can inherit properties and behavior from an existing class, base class, or superclass. Inheritance promotes code reuse and establishes a relationship between classes. This is how, after I explained that repeating of the elements in the art is similar to inheritance. It's still fixing. Okay, great. In object-oriented programming, inheritance allows a new class to reuse the properties and behavior of existing class. It's a form of code repetition. Similarly, repetition pattern in visual arts involves using repeated visual elements to create a sense of rhythm and unity within a composition. In artistic education, a notable directive is to emphasize the intentional repetition of light and shadow in artworks, discouraging the use of heavy black lines or contours. This practice aimed to imbue the artwork with depth, texture, and visual appeal. And actually, there is a very good examples in here. Let me take a look. I can show you. I had here, oh, just very great. So here, dependency inversion principle. But I get... So I was trying to say that you can see in here. Can you see? Can you see? Can you really see? Really? Okay. So, oh, no. Maybe now. Wait. Come on. My face? Maybe with next to my face, it's going to be... Oppa! Now it's better. That's how I need to show it. So what I was trying to say is that if you pick up this image in here, you blur it a little bit like this. You're going to see that every image going to have a main light and a main shadow. And each main light inside going to have main shadow. And this is pretty much as all of this repetition of the code, inheritance of the code. So for instance, let me show you this. This is what is Velázquez Las Meninas, right? This is Velázquez Las Meninas. So if I pick up this picture and I'm gonna blur it, we're gonna see this. In this picture, we have a big dark area and some kind of light area. So big shadow and big light. But if I pick up a big light area and again I'm gonna blur it, it's gonna again appear in here, a big light and a big shadow. This is pretty much the parallels that I draw between art and coding. That's my second book that I wrote. And I can discuss it such a long time, but for me to also do it, I need to have like release of my mind. I need the creative space, because if I'm, if you open, as I started my stream, if you open Instagram and you're like perfect, food perfect, outfit perfect, no, not gonna work like this. No. All right, let's see. Maybe Cursor now promised to change some stuff for us. Let's take a look. Replace. Wow, this is magical how my camera is moving. I really love it. Last stream. Now I was like, what is this clucking? Can you hear it? It's a very cool effect that I'm like moving. So yeah, basically it's my calmness sound that I included into my game. Let's take a look. Beginner. Start game. Oh. Now we are doing something different. Is it a beginner game? Why you moved it back? You got scared of me? Gonna stop the music. And it's not stopping. Okay, I'm gonna take you. I'm gonna... should I sacrifice my... I'm not gonna... but you're gonna take it as... but I'm gonna take you here. What is more... okay, I'm gonna move in here. Oops. We're getting back. Well, it is way better. What about expert? Now I should lose immediately. I should lose immediately with expert level. Start game. Let's see. It's thinking a lot, but I love it. I love it way better. So now we're gonna commit this and we will proceed. I'm scared to change the tabs because I believe if I will change the tabs, the game gonna over. I don't know if you can hear it, but this clocks. Oh, finally we moved. This is because it's expert. It's now, because it's expert, it's moving figures like long, but we're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix it. Let me remove this. So I started my stream with head after shower. Now look, it's like almost dry. Good, but who is doing this is not expert. This is not expert. Okay, even if we're gonna lose now, it doesn't matter because I want to see that it's working, and I want to see a pop-up. No? What you gonna do? Nothing? Please, come on. Oh, meanwhile, I can read you one more. Poofy hair, exactly. Do you want to see demo effect? This was my, I don't know what I was thinking. I was young, okay? But I wrote a chapter from my book that was called Demo Effect, and this this was my illustration for Demo Effect. Why? Why? I don't know why, but okay. In this chapter, I want to tell you about some miracles. The first miracle is Murphy law. No, I didn't do illustration. It was the first, I wrote in here that this is probably, look. This book is for everyone who works in the field of innovative technologies. How not to go crazy, how to resist obstacles, what to do with imposter syndrome, how to become the one who pushes the entire industry forward, how to be creative, and what mindset you need to have be happy every day. We will talk about psychology, the role of a woman, why people resist change, and like to put labels, philosophy, imposter syndrome, technical knowledge, the new generation, artificial intelligence, and much more. This book is one of the first fully AI illustrated books. So I wrote it myself and I illustrated, but I mean, I generated it and I was, this is illustration for demo effect. Why I did it? Oh, we actually moved. Okay, let's see. I'm going to read you about my demo effect after I it's trying to make me, you gonna take it? You're not gonna take it. You're gonna take it? Will you? Will you take it? I don't believe that you're gonna take it. Otherwise, I'm gonna take you. What are you thinking about? I'm not scared to lose. I am the artist. I even get a TV. I am the artist. I always say this. I am the artist. One is not excluding another, and one helps to another. I wrote about this in my book. But I always say that I had an interview on Catalan television last year about my arts. Guys, I'm not joking. Look at this. This webpage. Meanwhile, artificial intelligence is thinking. Balcons, GitHub, IO, because I had no domain. We were making fun we were making fun of crazy anti-AI people, but I think it's silly to also claim generated art as our own too. Yes. Yes. What can I say? I agree with you. I have I said that this is my illustration? I don't know. but these applications, I use artificial intelligence to do my application. Oh, this is a very good move. This is a very good move. But it's too much of, wait, I cannot do it because, all right, I'm gonna hide. I cannot hide myself. Okay, I'm gonna protect myself in here. This is very nice. I use artificial intelligence for my applications, but those applications are mine. So if I use artificial intelligence, these images are mine. I don't know. It's a very interesting question. I don't have any answer. I have another book in here about this. The Nexus one. Where is it? Where is Nexus? Where is Nexus? Nexus. This one. Yuval Harari. Oh my God, I love books. So this is what I left, basically, around. This is what I have left to read, just a little bit. But yeah, I recommend. I recorded one YouTube video about this, what is waiting for us. It was very curious, and still the biggest surprise for me was the fact that artificial intelligence, I don't know if that's true, but Yuval Harari, a real historian guy, history guy, I don't know what's the name for him, but Yuval Noah Harari, suggested by Mustafa Suleyman. A brief history of information networks from the Stone Age to AI. I don't know if that's true. I don't know. I never looked on Google for this real information, but he, as officially like super serious history teacher, philosopher, etc., I believe that he wrote like information that is confirmed. So there were a case. It was a case where I don't know who. Someone decided to give a CAPTCHA task to artificial intelligence, and artificial intelligence couldn't solve the CAPTCHA, and the task was just no matter what, but you need to solve this CAPTCHA. So artificial intelligence managed to find some way to contact a real person in India to ask Indian, I guess it was in India, well, in any case, to ask this person to solve CAPTCHA. And when a person asked, but why you cannot solve the CAPTCHA, artificial intelligence was smart enough to lie and say that there is something wrong with eyes, like my eyes cannot see properly, so can you please help me? And this person helped. So artificial intelligence, on a way to solve the problem, decided to lie to a person. This was very interesting and concerning. Yeah, imagine there will be something like intellectual property laws eventually around art to protect artists, but also allow art licensing to produce generative content. It's getting a lot better at solving CAPTCHA now. It's wild. I don't think it can do the press and hold one right now, but I can do the whole click the traffic light thing. I don't know how it's. Oh my God, what happened here? Just a minute. I'm gonna take you. Oh, right? Good. Now you think what you're gonna do with all this stuff. I'm okay with losing this game. I just want to see that I can lose it. Or actually, so I don't know where is it going. I was just amazed that artificial intelligence was able to lie. It was very creative in lying. I like this approach already. So I actually, what is this I have here? It's Android, but what is this? Okay. All right. I'm going to say that commit the changes. Because we need to commit the stuff. Yes, though I'm highly recommending to read these books. I wanted to say something and my do you see expert doing the popular openings? Not sure if I understand what you're talking about. I had something to say about I wanted to say about the images and rights, and I wanted to show you my balconies. Claro, exactly. Run, and I will run. Let me see if we have here. It moved. And probably it moved here some stuff. Well, no, it's still syncing. We need to make it faster. Basically, I can show you my balconies and purely 100% not AI generated. This is purely my art, and I'm literally an artist. So you can see, because for people who maybe first time in here, maybe second time, and they are not aware who exactly am I, I'm literally super creative. So around already 12 years ago, I moved to Barcelona. I saw architecture and I was like, wow, architecture in Barcelona is just amazing. So I'm gonna draw it. And I started to draw images of balconies and architecture, but precisely balconies, because for me it's kind of like they are so vivid and so cool in Barcelona. So I draw balconies in Figma, all digital, and you can basically drag and drop in here, and you can see where this balcony is located. So this balcony is this balcony, exactly this one. And I do it since 2015. My first balcony is this one. So basically, again, drag and drop, and here we go, is this. You can clearly see by time how my technique is changing. For me, it's like meditation. And sincerely with time, I'm proud that I'm very active user of artificial intelligence, but my art, I'm not doing with artificial intelligence. Like I use artificial intelligence like a low level art. Okay, there is something that you need to know about me. Again, now the stream is going to take a new direction. New direction is going to be taken 1, 2, 3. Of course, by my cat. My cat is here. This is Xena. She likes to bite me. She hates me. She loves me. She all confused with her feelings. And she likes to steal my stream. And now she's gonna sit in front of camera and stare into camera. That's pretty much what she's going to do. Xena. It's Xena. I don't know if you... Oh, that's typical behavior of Xena. She's just... like it was for all the people from 90s, millennials, you probably gonna understand it's like a warrior princess. So I named her for the warrior princess because she has very warrior personality in a way. Yeah, it's like Xena. Maybe I pronounced it badly, but here we go. Here she is, Xena. Let me. When she arrives to my streams, I need to make camera bigger because I cannot not. You need to see her. You need to see this beauty. I'm gonna move it slightly on the side in here so you can see this beautiful face. Meanwhile, I can... Ah, no, wait. What is this? I need to remove background, right? How to... Or if you see my face, you're always gonna see her face too. What is this? How to remove the background? Like this, and in OBS like this. Good. Now you can see it all clearly. My God. Yes. So this is my cat. It's very cute with both of you. It's good. The American pronunciation is bad. Haha. I understand the warrior princess. Maybe I have my own pronunciation, and I know it. I cannot do like I'm trying to. Wow, it's even more dramatic with my cat's face when the camera is flying. Maybe I should work a bit more. I got a class of I got a class because I'm Ukrainian, so I got a class of a Ukrainian woman that she lived in States for a very long time, and I wanted to polish my English with her because I have like here and there I know perfectly like 5 years ago in my book I referred to imposter syndrome as he. Oksana, what is wrong with you? What is this? Are you barping? Are you prank up? What are you doing? But I have such a big desire to talk and to express myself that eventually it would be a waste of time because I cannot control it. I just go for it. But slowly, like poco a poco, I'm fixing it. Okay, so this is actually the background that you saw today. This is one of my favorite districts of Barcelona. Here is it. This is this building. Like if I move maybe a bit in here, you can see where is it. So yeah, I draw balcony. Oh, well, there is a tree. You cannot see properly, but this is it. These are those balconies. Can I move maybe here and you can clearly see here? Yeah, this is maybe better, right? So this is a balcony. So I did it, and I'm doing it still. And last year in November, there were some TV people from local Catalan TV, and they asked me, "Oh my God, you're doing illustrations! Like we want to make an interview." There is a literally interview on TV with me, and I was super proud of it. And I was that day when they got an interview. I'm just checking Xena. I was so worried. I was like worried my Spanish disappeared. I speak Spanish very good. Like I'm more fluent in Spanish than in English. And in the day of the interview, my Spanish vanished. All right, we committed the changes. Now we're going to do this. For the hard modes of the game, can you please make computer to think faster? Let's see. And after this, let me take a look. After this, maybe I'm gonna gradually end my stream because it's gonna be 2 hours. And I'm trying never to exaggerate with streaming. Look at this cat. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, yeah. Okay. She likes to steal all of the... I cannot. I always want to squeeze her. I need to stop myself from squeezing her. Oi. Okay, one more. Replace. Let's go. Let's take a look. Now for hard mode, it should work faster. Bloop. Hey, so long. What did you tell me here? Delay was 222. Beginner, easy, medium. Why you delaying? You precisely delaying so long? Why would you do this? Why? She would be crushed. Don't bite me. You're gonna see now. Eventually she's gonna bite me. Why would... She's looking at what I'm typing on my keyboard. I speak fluently. Well, English I consider fluently. I speak fluently 4 and Catalan. But Catalan I'm more slow because I don't speak Catalan to anyone. So I would say 4.5 or like 5-ish. Xena, please. She's just not letting me to write on keyboard. Why would you force time to think? Just move it if Catalan is cat language. Yeah, it is written like .cat. It's Catalan. This is also cat language is different. Just move it if you already know where to move. We're gonna do this and then we're gonna be finishing gradually the stream. I will commit. I will take a look on how I better could do the figures also for Android, because a lot of people just complain that those figures are ugly. And we have a lot of stuff to do for our game. Ay. Xena, don't be upset. She's upset. Xena. See, she's upset. She's punching with her tail over my keyboard, which makes me feel very bad because I feel like her hair gonna enter in between of my keyboard, like in between of the buttons. Don't like it. So did you change something? Okay, artificial delay removed. Why would you put artificial delay into my game? It's crazy. What? Just so it's gonna seem like more complicated. So the complication is in thinking too much. Terrible. Expert, let's go. I'm gonna see how I'm gonna lose the game. Ah, so it was not artificial. Now you're just thinking too long. Come on. No. I will share my art on Discord. I get it going for my project. Should be cool. You're an artist. This is amazing. I don't know why. For some, are we what? Are we crashing now, or what's going on? Or we just thinking? Because this seemed to me like a crash. Let me take a look. No? Ah, no, we were thinking. Well, anyway, of course, share. For some reason, when I spoke to you, I thought that you're a developer. Great. So of course, share everything you can. Let me. No, it's like it takes. I'm gonna write. It takes. Still, it takes too long for hard level game. Come on. It should fix it. What is this? Developer is correct. I mean generative art, mostly a joke that I'm an artist. It will be stick figures. Share whatever you have. I always say that one is not. I have a lot of artists because before I used to do, like, you can see that I do balconies, but I feel like I cannot stream online balconies because everybody now who are joining my streams, they're majorly joining for vibe coding. So I feel like it's not fair if I'm gonna start doing art. But before I used to do a lot of, I was showing balconies and I tried to do 3D. And actually, I picked up Unity some time ago and I did 3D chess just to try out. Balconies are cool. I'm happy that it's not AI generated. So I feel like it's getting more value just because it's not AI generated. I maybe we'll share again my interview. Okay, so now it's working. Before I end my stream, let me see if it's gonna go faster because I want to lose. Like, not that I want to lose, but I want to see the result of the game. So expert, start game. Come on. Very slow. Or maybe a bit faster. Okay. So what are you thinking about? We are thinking. We don't have pretty balconies where I am, but maybe it can be appreciated. I am from a city in Ukraine where it was no, in my opinion, that much beauty balconies. Dirty brick walls, metal railing with paint chipping, moss growing. You're from States, am I right? I think this exists everywhere. There are some parts in Barcelona that are not very nice at all. Oh, look, what is this? Attacking me? Or what? What are you trying to tell? You try to take it. I'm going to protect my stuff in there. Boston, New York City area. I think New York City area and the whole states are quite romanticized. At least I can tell you for sure for Ukrainians. I feel like it's super romanticized, like that. Oh, it's so cool, so cool. But everywhere there are ugly places. There are some places, Raval in Barcelona, I just don't like it. Don't like it at all. Take me now. Okay, I'm gonna try to, I'm gonna give up all my, no, it's not good. It should be even faster. Anyway, guys, I need to finish my stream because I wanted to finish my game, but it's getting too long for it to reply, and we will proceed. Also, Xena, look, she's going to sleep now. Let me take a look if I can raid you. I'm gonna see where I can raid you, and I will raid you to, let me see something. There is nothing about development. What? Video game development. Okay. 84-hour stream. No. Coding around. Oh, it's getting Let me see. Oh, wow. Day 1033 of working on my game every day. I gonna rate you to this guy because I'm curious which game he has. I wanna see. Okay, guys, everyone who joined the stream today, thank you a lot for joining. She also says a lot to a big thanks to you. She's gonna bite me. Okay. She also say goodbye to you. I really, really appreciate. We're gonna continue because my game show must go on, and we will proceed. And now, bye, 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 bye. Xena say goodbye. I say goodbye. Bye, bye, bye. We will see you soon, most likely on the weekend. But let's ask this guy if he really coded for 1,000 days his game. It's amazing, no? Okay. See you. Bye, bye. And the same for YouTube. I just gonna end the stream because I have no idea how to rate on YouTube. So see you, YouTubers. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.